Anyone else remember when In the Valley of Gods premiered at the Game Awards in 2017? Campo Santo had just released Firewatch the year before, and a couple people liked that one, so why not make another first-person adventure, this time set deep in the desert of Egypt? It was supposed to come out in 2019, but the last we heard from them was in this tweet posted on February 10th, 2021, and it's not even about In the Valley of Gods. This is the story of a game that is dead. For now. Explore a remote and ancient valley in the Egyptian desert, uncovering treasure and treachery in pursuit of a discovery that could bring you fame and fortune, or leave you for dead, buried beneath the sands. That description and the promise of a sprawling narrative experience had people absolutely buzzing after this trailer dropped. Players would take on the role of Rashida, a disgraced former explorer and filmmaker given one last shot at getting her old adventurous lifestyle back. And we would be exploring these ruins with our former partner Zora, who we'd previously vowed never to work with again. I would expect gameplay to be similar to Firewatch, but this time we'd have a 35mm camera to document this ancient world. It seems like this was going to be a pretty important mechanic in the game and probably end up tying into the story and our exploration in some clever way. A few months after the game's announcement, in March 2018, a few articles were posted to Campo Santo's blog. One covered the process of creating the sprawling landscape from the opening scene, with this creative transition from silent film to widescreen vivid desert vista. And another gave us a sneak peek at a pretty cool shot that ended up being cut from the trailer. There's some behind the scenes info about this if you're into the technical part of game dev. The last post focused on Zora's character design, and more specifically her hair, how it was animated with that subtle bounce and shaped to fit her personality. So with all that promising stuff I just mentioned, where's the game? Unfortunately, a year after this trailer dropped, Campo Santo was acquired by Valve, who I'm sure you all know by now is known for releasing games in a timely manner. Now, the acquisition itself isn't necessarily the disappointing part, it's just that the game kinda got put on hold. A bit later, it was announced by Jake Rodkin, the co-founder of Campo Santo, that developers from the former Campo Santo team have joined other projects at Valve, including Half-Life Alyx. As you can imagine, our experience in the first-person adventure genre is pretty relevant. In the Valley of Gods development is on hold, but it certainly feels like a project people can and may return to, and when that happens, we'll find an exciting way to let fans know. In the end, though, it doesn't seem like there was a single big decision to pause development, nor did Valve force the team to stop working on the game to work on their own projects. People just got excited about other games, like Half-Life Alyx and Dota 2, and decided to help out on those for a while. Whatever the story may be, I just hope that everyone is able to work on games that they're excited about, because passionate, happy people make better games. Now, there was a little buzz recently among the fans of this dead game when its release date on Steam was changed from coming soon to December 2029. But this was just due to some policy change surrounding release dates on Steam, not some sort of hidden message. Look, I know things aren't looking too hopeful here, but I do want to leave you with a few games you might be interested in that you can either play right now or that are definitely 100% currently in development. First is Call of the Sea, a first-person exploration game much like Firewatch, but this time set on a remote island. It's super bright and colorful, just a good old-fashioned puzzle adventure. Coming soon on May 18th is Firmament, from the creators of Myst. Explore 3 unique realms in VR or not, the choice is up to you. This whole steampunk aesthetic and weird buildings and location look deceivingly peaceful, but I've just got this feeling I'll be banging my head against the wall trying to figure out these puzzles. Last is Viewfinder, which has a free demo up on Steam until May 1st. This is another first-person puzzle game, I'm sensing a theme here, and it centers on this reality-bending camera mechanic. Just go try it out for yourself, it'll blow your mind.